Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a really long time since I posted any videos. I didn't post anything in January or February, so I wanted to take a minute to explain to you why that is and what exciting changes are coming up this year. So the reason for the delay is because Andy and I have been talking about something and we wanted to be sure about it before we made a video for a couple reasons. One, we didn't want to say one thing and then change our mind and do another video and just be wishy-washy on the topic. So that's the reason we paused, just so we could talk about it, pray about it, and be 100% sure that that was the decision we wanted to make. So you're probably wondering, well, what's the decision? What's happening? Are you pregnant? Are you not? What's the deal? So, still not pregnant. That didn't work out. So basically, originally we had planned to do further testing come January, bubble tests, HSG, more IUIs, but we're putting a pause on all that right now. We've decided to put a halt on trying to have a baby, and as you know, or as I've said in previous videos, we fall under the unexplained category for infertility, for secondary infertility. So I know I can get pregnant. I've had a baby. Sydney's now almost 2.5 come April. So, you know, it can happen. It just isn't for whatever reason. They don't have a reason. They say I could get pregnant at any time, yet it hasn't happened thus far. So the only thing that I can think to change is to lose weight. And I know I've mentioned this before about trying to lose weight, and I haven't been successful at it, and that's nobody's fault except for mine. So I'm not going to do any videos on the whole weight loss journey and all that, which I had tried to do before. I'm just going to do it, basically, and not really talk about it. So it's just going to happen, but I'm not going to talk about it. So I know a bunch of you were following me because you were hoping that I would get pregnant, or you may be in my same situation where you're trying to have a baby and whatever, and you're just like following on the journey, because I follow a bunch of people who, you know, are going through infertility, or who went through infertility and they ended up getting pregnant and stuff like that. And it's just fun to follow their journey. So basically, what can you expect to see from me in the meantime? So we are planning to start trying again in November of this year. And you might be wondering, well, why November? What's so significant about November? There's a couple things that are really important about November to us, or that we're really looking forward to. So there's something we've been wanting to do with Sydney for a really long time. We just haven't got the opportunity, or haven't had the time, or it just hasn't been right. And basically, we are planning a family vacation to Disney World. And there's a couple things that are exciting about the time when we're going. So first of all, in November 6th is my husband's birthday, and November 9th is our wedding anniversary. It'll be our 4th wedding anniversary this year. So we're super excited about that, and Sydney will be 3, and we're excited to take her to Disney World, watch her experience all that, and I think it's going to be so much fun. So before we start our vacation, basically, or part of our vacation, as far as the goal part that I'm talking about, in order to make sure I lose weight and I have something to kind of aim for, I'm teaming up with Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, and I'm going to be racing with Run Disney. So on Friday, I can't think of the dates now, but the 2nd, I believe, I don't know, right at the beginning of November. But on the Friday, I'm going to do a 5K. Then on Saturday, I will do a 10K. And on Sunday, I'm going to finish it off with a half marathon. Right now, that sounds really crazy and really, not stupid, but just like a really big goal that, like, am I crazy for even attempting that? But I'm going to be pushing myself. Like I said, I'm teaming up with Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. And if you're interested in any of that, I'll put a link down below where you can check it out. So between now and the time of the race, my goal is to lose 100 pounds and be able to finish the race without too many issues. I have only done a 5K before, back with MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and that was pretty difficult. That was back in 2012. I had sort of a hard time with that, but I've never done a 10K, and I've definitely never done a half marathon. So to do all 3 of those back to back to back, we'll see how that goes. So anyways, if you're interested in some of that stuff and the process for all that and my progress, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram that I don't put on here or whatever, so I'll leave my name somewhere over here, or it's down in the description below, where you can follow me on Instagram if you're interested in any of that. So basically that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run, we're gonna go on vacation and have fun as a family, and then after that, we're good to try for a baby again. Oh, also, I wanted to say, so over like Christmas and all that, like we reached 300 subscribers, which is super cool. And if you know me, I really like to do giveaways, so stay tuned. We've got I think 2 different giveaways planned, so be looking out for those videos. And what else? Oh, I wanted to tell you, as far as different videos go, since we're not technically trying to have a baby, you know, like I'm not on birth control, so I guess anything could happen, but you're not going to be seeing videos like, okay, we're going to this doctor, and we're doing this now, we have an IUI now, and hey, I'm not pregnant again. You're not going to be seeing any of those videos unless magically there's some surprise and poof, you have a pregnancy test video that appears. But right now the plan is to do more like DIY videos and maybe some cooking videos or just family vlog type videos and stuff like that. Because I really enjoy that, and I enjoy YouTube and the whole creative process of making the videos and put them all together and stuff. So also, I'm actually in Sydney's room right now. We just upgraded her room from her nursery to her new toddler room, and so I want to show you all guys that process and everything. So just a bunch of different videos like that I'm planning to post. If you have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see, or you have any questions for me, we could do a Q&A video as well. So just leave your comments and questions and stuff down below. If you like this video and want to see more, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.